is home office must-haves. And while, of course, we're going to have things like tablets, check, computers, check, printers, check, we need to power all of this, right? Now, depending on where you live, and prior to my being in an apartment, I lived in a house that was 60 years old. And on average, each room had one outlet. You can imagine what a then 17-year-old girl and me needed power-wise with all the beauty tools and the electronics and just appliances, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to explain that to you. We need more power strips. We need more portals. We also need surge protection, because if you've ever had a surge in your home, and it doesn't even need to be in the middle of a storm, you or someone that you know has had a computer fried, a television fried, a phone fried from a power surge. Anyway, we put together additional outlets plugging into a standard outlet, but not just additional outlets like the traditional kind. You're getting a bunch of those. You're also getting USB ports. So in your existing 2-portal outlet, you are getting 6 AC outlets. The AC outlet is that right there, right? And then you're getting 2 USB ports. But check it out, you're also getting the shelf. So you can put that cordless toothbrush and the razor and or the phone and your curling iron or your flat iron. Like, it's additional little bit of space for you to store. I keep thinking like bedside, where you just prop your phone right there, bedside, and it's powering up, and you freed up the bedside table. You get 2 of them. So every number that I just told you, 6 outlets is now 12, 2 USBs is now 4 USBs, and it's on sale. Ugh, but that sale price expires in 20 minutes. So first day of the month, we're offering it at this price, $11 off, 4 easy pays, $12.49. And I believe just the one color, so this is a real easy one. And it's from Sharper Image. I think we're all familiar with that, or I used to look through the catalogs and be like, oh my gosh, I really want that life-size C3PO, but it's $2,000, right? $49.96 for a set of 2. Look who's back, Kylie Watts, who kicked off our show together. Good to see you, Kylie. And I'm pretty sure while I offer a lot of things where some people might say, that's nice, but I kind of don't need that, I don't know anybody who's going to look at this and go, you know what, I actually have so many outlets in my house, I don't even know what to do, right? It's the opposite of that that is the American problem from coast to coast.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that, Jen. And it doesn't matter whether your house is 30 years old or 130 years old like mine is right here. We never have enough outlets. And even if we have more than one in a room, it could be behind the bed like it is for us up here. And yes, this is a home office show, but these days, every room in your house becomes an office. You know, we're up here in my bedroom. Maybe you're working from your living room. Maybe you don't have that office space, and we all need extra outlets. So you plug one thing in, it is going to take up both of those outlets. But what it's going to do is quadruple that outlet space, which is amazing. So for instance, right here, we have our alarm clock, our humidifier, I have my iPad and my phone charging up, and I still have 4 free outlets for other things. And the cool thing is you do get the set of 2, but you don't have to use the shelf if you don't want to. So you can take that shelf off. And inside is that built-in surge protector. And that's important because power surges can happen at any point in time. It's not just with big storms, it's just an increase of electrical current into your home. So no matter what you plug in, you want to make sure it's protected. That's what this is going to do for you.
Yeah, I'm just imagining if I took the purchase price of everything that you have plugged into that surge protector right now, and then we go, you've just protected all of that, because if there were a power surge and you lose that phone, that tablet, that humidifier, that alarm clock, that's a huge expense. So you could have that computer plugged into it as well. And also, you're actually very blessed to even have that outlet next to your bed. Most of us, it's behind the bed. And so if you've got like a power strip and it's just underneath the bed and you're trying to like access that, everything's plugged in. It stays flush to the wall. And in fact, it's not like all 6 of them are up here at the front. You've got 2 on either side, so those are flush to the wall as well, so it's more aesthetically pleasing. And then, you know, we talk about surge protection for electronics, but why in the world would you not want to have this in the bathroom where you've got all of those beauty devices and hair tools? We go to the kitchen for all the countertop appliances. We go to the home office, of course, with our technology, and every room of the house. So I think while 2 is a really great deal, this might be a more than one situation. And you know what? My ideas are just pouring out of here. Kylie, I'm thinking about how much it costs even just to buy the little bricks for the iPhone lightning cables. Now, I don't have to worry about that because the USB ports are right in there, so you're saving me money.
Yeah, that's a great feature too. So it is like having two of those little bricks built in, and so many things charge up via USB. So it's nice to have those additional outlets. But more importantly, this is just about quadrupling that outlet space. And the design is really brilliant to give you those outlets on the side as well, which means even if you have a situation where maybe you have furniture up against your outlet
Yep.
and you can't get
Yep.
to the front of the socket shelf, you can still get to the sides. So you're doubling that outlet space and you can use them either way. The shelf goes on either side. The shelf is completely removable, so you don't have to use it. But I love it just for getting those electronics and giving them a spot. As you said, clear off that little bedside table. This is my bedside table. We're in my bedroom right now. It's tiny. There's not a lot of space for it. So it really gives you a spot for it. Plus, you don't want to be sleeping with those kind of electronics inside of your bed. So if you're feeding a cord up through, it's really not that
Yes.
safe. So this is really great to give you that outlet space that, we all need. None of us have enough outlets, Jen. Every single room in your house can benefit from these. That's why it's nice to
You
get
know
it
what?
started.
I'm even thinking too, when we're at the point where we're going to hotels again, please throw one of these into your suitcase, because if you get to that hotel and everybody's playing like the iPhone charger battle, like, I need to charge mine. Well, I need to charge it too. And then you're hunting for an outlet. Take it with you, and then you add more outlets virtually everywhere that you go. It's definitely a need versus want, but it's also a want as well. And use this as an opportunity to kind of clean up visually every room of the house. Go through each room and go, could I use one of these here? Likely the answer is yes. And you want to take advantage of that sale price from Sharper Image, which is one of the leaders in technology, plus surge protection. All right, so just the one color white. You get the set of two. There's that countdown clock again, 13 minutes. Oi. 4 easy payments, $12.49. Kylie, thank you so much. Kiss the
Thanks,
dogs
Jen.
for us, and we'll see you soon.
I will. Good to see you.
All right, so I've been showing this to you a lot because phones have been busy. A lot of our items are loose.